Good evening, all. UT welcomes you for the second day for the online workshop on creation of game-based assessment. And today's session will be taken by Mrs. Ramya Sriram. She is a National ICT awardee during the year 2017, and she is the head of Department Computer Science in Meridian School. And she is the organizer in UTA in Hyderabad.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, I think I will stop sharing. You can proceed, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
1 more minute more.
Shall I start, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone, for all the participants. Today, we will start with a creation of game-based assessment. So before we proceed, we will first understand what is game-based assessment. So games played to assess students' skills or knowledge in a quick and engaging experience. And students get points. When they play games, they get points or scores. And as they progress through levels, they earn badges. So that would give them a kind of motivation, and they will feel enthusiastic because they are collecting badges as they play, and also they are learning. And it is a very good formative assessment because we can monitor the student learning, and we can provide, as teachers, we will be able to provide immediate feedback, which would help students to plan their learning. And also it helps teacher to improve the teaching strategy. And as I said before, students can improve their learning. And so what are all the benefits of game-based assessment? So as you can see here, it boosts engagement. So definitely students feel they are meaningfully engaged when they are taking an assessment which is in a game-based manner. And it is a kind of practice for them. So that also it would help them to perform better, and it helps to solve problems. So it develops problem solving, because if there is some mistake, they will try to find out and they will try to get the answers. And it encourages collaboration among students because they are competing with each other. So they want to really see their names on the leaderboard, and it motivates. It's a very good motivation, and it improves retention. So whatever they are learning, it helps them to absorb the knowledge that they are learning in a better manner. So these are all the benefits of game-based assessment. So how can we do this game-based assessment using technology? So of course, there are many digital tools available that can be used for assessing students through gamification. So in this session, we are going to see how Nearport can be used for game-based assessment. So before we see how to use Nearport, let us see the sign-up process. Those who haven't used Nearport before, you can just quickly see how it can be done. So you need to go to this website link, nearport.com. You have to type this in the address bar of your browser. And once you type this and press enter, this is the screen that you will be seeing. On top right corner, you can see this green button, sign up for free. So just click on this. It will help you to create an account in Nearport. But if you already have an account, then you can directly click on this login, which is next to sign up for free button, and you can straight away log in to your account. So for first time users, click sign up, and then you will be able to sign up with any of these. You can sign up with your Google account or Office 365 account, or you can use your Yahoo, Hotmail or Outlook account. So most of us will be using Google account. So I'm going to show the process of sign up using the Google account. So just click on the sign up with Google blue color button, and it will ask you to enter your Gmail ID. So just type your Gmail ID and click next button. Enter the password of your Gmail ID and click next button. And it will ask you to agree the terms and conditions. So you can just go through the terms and condition once and click on this box. You will be able to see the tick mark. Once you check this box, the sign up button will be activated. Then you will be able to click on this sign up button. and it will ask you for the role. Okay, what is your role in the school? So if you are a teacher, you can select teacher. There are many roles available. So if you are a library media specialist, or if you are an instructional coach, you can choose as per your role. And once you have chosen the role, click on this blue color done button, and you will be able to get into the Nearpod interface. So this is how it will look. Okay, before we go to the site, I will just show you the important things. Okay, the interface that you should know. So you can see by default, you will get into nearpod.com library. So here, this is a place where you will see all the lessons that you have created in Nearpod. Okay, but first time you will not see any of the lessons. It will be empty. On top right corner, you can see create button, which will help you to create Nearpod lessons, and then quick launch to conduct any quick activities. And next to that, you can see your profile icon. So whenever you have done with your work, you can click on this icon and you can log out. And on the left side, you can see my library. As I told, currently we are in my library place folder, where you will be able to see all the Nearpod lessons that you have created till now. Next is report. Report, after you have shared the Nearpod lesson with your students, you will be able to see the reports. It is like class performance, how the students have performed, that you will be able to see in report section. And Nearpod library. So there is a difference between my library and Nearpod library. My library is a place where you will see all your Nearpod collections, whereas Nearpod library is a place where you will see all the lessons that are created and shared by the teachers around the world. So you will be able to pick any of their lesson and you will be able to use it for your class. So this is very, very teacher friendly. Even if you don't have time, you can go to this Nearpod library and you can pick one activity for your class, and you will be able to conduct it. In few minutes, your assessment will be ready without you putting any efforts. And next is teacher resource. This is a place where you will find blogs or webinar sessions on Nearpod, or some video tutorials. All these things you will find in teacher resources. Next, you can see this create. So create, again, to create lessons or activities. And next is folder. You can also create folder so that you can keep your lessons in a very organized manner. Okay, so this is how the interface looks. So let us go to the interface to understand better. Okay, so as I showed you, so this is how you can see whatever I showed the same way. I have created 2 lessons here. So that is why it is showing. And I have also created some folders where I will be able to save my lessons in a very organized manner. Now let us see how we can use this Nearpod platform to create game-based assessments. We all know that we can use Nearpod for interactive lessons and all, but it has some activities which will help to conduct some assessment in a gamified manner for our students. So let us see how we can do it. So I'm going to click this create button. So when you click create button, you can see this activity option. So there are lessons available. You can create lesson, you can create video lesson, you will be able to create Google slides, okay, in a very interactive manner. But our session for today is how we can use it for game-based assessment. So we will see what activities are available, which will help us to assess students. So I'm just clicking this activity. You can click create button here or create button here. Both are same actually.
Ma'am, sorry. Actually, your only PPT is showing, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry, sir. Let me share again. I'll stop sharing. Sir, now is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so as I showed in the PPT, you can see on the left side, my lessons, report, Nearpod library, teacher resources are available. We will see all of these things in the session. And you can see the create button where you will be able to create this all lesson, video, activity, or Google slides. And you have a folder option here where you can create the folder. As you can see here, I have created the folder and I can save the Nearpod lessons that I'm creating in a folder. So it will help me to keep all my lessons in a very organized manner. And here also you can see the create button. Okay. So you can use activity, because we are going to use this interface today for creating game-based assessment. So I'm clicking create and I'm clicking this activity option. Once I click activity, you can see matching pairs, time to climb, and draw it. So these are the activities which will help us to conduct the assessments in a gamified manner. Let us see how to use this in this session. So I'll click on this matching pair. Okay, so as you can see here, once I click, it is showing matching pairs, and I can use, I will be able to create like match the following question. Usually match the following question is something
Ma'am,
which
sorry to interrupt, ma'am. Can you go a little slower, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So should I come from beginning? Like,
yes, ma'am. From matching pairs, you can
yes.
proceed.
Yeah. So we will click on the create button on the top. Okay. So once I click create button, you can see activity. So I'm going to click activity because we want to conduct some game-based assessment. Okay. So I'm clicking activity. Once I click activity, I'm getting three options here: matching pairs, time to climb, and droid. All these three are for conducting game-based assessment. So this is what we are going to see today. Let us start with matching pairs. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to click on this matching pairs option. Once I click on that, you can see matching pairs question is open where I can write instructions and create match the following question. So what is this matching pairs? Basically, it is match the following question. We always think that match the following questions can be done only in the hard copy of the worksheet. Okay, it is not possible to do it in online. Okay, but Nearport gives us that platform where we will be able to create this match the following questions even in a digital platform. So let us see how to do this. Okay, before I show this, let us see how we can use this Nearport library. Okay, I'll close this like this. Okay, suppose you are finding it like this. On the right side, if you see here in the middle, you will see one small arrow. If you click on this, you will be able to see explore matching pairs library. What does it mean? As I told, this is a question, matching pairs question that are already created and shared by the teachers. If at all I don't have time to create matching pairs question from the beginning, I will be able to use the activity question from here itself. So this is very, very friendly. Even if you don't have time, you will be able to directly use it from here. I will show you once again. If at all you find the screen like this, on the right side, okay, you can see in the middle of the screen, you will see one small arrow. You just need to click on it. And then you can see here, search box is there. So on the search box, type what questions you want, okay, for match the following question. So I'm just writing solar system. This is the thing I want. So and once I type this, I press enter key and it will give me all match the following questions for solar system. Okay, but now I want to filter it. I don't want for higher grades. I want for a specific grade. You can see there are many activities, matching pairs activity that are there for solar system. What I want to do is I want to filter for grade 6 level. So you can see here that filter icon next to search box. So just click on this filter icon and you can see the subjects. So subject is anyway science. So I'll click on this science and then the grades. Okay, grades, I want to click 6th grade. So I can also put social science. So the 6th grade level I want. So I want matching pairs activity for social subject for 6th grade level. Once I have selected this, I can click on this apply button. Okay, now you can see here grade 6. So it is showing me all the matching pairs question created only for grade 6 level. So what I will do now, I will just click on this. Once I click on this, you can see match the following matching pairs activity. All the questions are already inserted into my question. So this is going to make my work very easy. Okay, so you can see here all the questions. Since I clicked on that, the question is ready. But suppose for some case like I haven't covered this Uranus, Neptune, Saturn and all, I haven't finished teaching. In that case, I want to delete it. I want to customize this activity because I haven't done covered few planets in my lesson. Okay, till now. So what I can do, just click on this option and you will be able to see delete pair. Means I don't want this, so I can delete it from my activity. So I'll click on this delete button and again this pair will be deleted permanently. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. So I'll click delete. Okay. So again, Neptune, I will click on this matching pair, and again I'll click this delete pair, and again I'll click this delete. It is like few questions, few match the following questions I'm deleting, okay? Because there are so many things coming, so I'm deleting. So I'm clicking on this, and then again I'll click on this delete pair, and I click delete button. Okay, maybe few more also I will delete, so that I will add on my own. So you will be able to understand. So what I will do, quickly I will delete the remaining pairs. Okay, Venus, because I want to add on my own, you will understand better. So you will be able to customize the question. Few questions, if you don't want, you can delete. If you want add more, you can add. So let us see how to add. The instruction is also there already. So it is copied from the library directly. And then one question only I have kept. One pair I have kept. So the other pairs I will enter now. How to enter I will show. You can see this add pair button. So click on this add pair button, and you can see this is what you will get. So both the sides, if you want text, you will be able to enter the text. Okay, suppose you want, okay, both the sides text, if you want, you can enter the text. Both the sides, if you want image, you will be able to add image, and one side text and one side image if you want, that is also possible. So we will do two sample questions so that you will understand. So I will just click on enter text. Now what I will do, once I click on this text, you can see one option, pi icon is getting highlighted. Okay, it is getting visible. What does it mean? Especially for math teachers, if you want to use these mathematical symbols and signs, all the options are available here. So just exponents are there, operators are there, you can see here, sine, cos, tan, okay, angles are available, functions are available. So for math teachers, this will be very helpful. Okay, whenever you want to use mathematical signs and symbols, you just need to click on this pi icon. How it will come, you may ask. Okay, this is pi icon is here, but it is not available here on the right side. When it will come, only when you click on this enter text button, only then it will come. Okay, so please remember that. Now I will go to the left side, and I'm going to write a question. So sun along with planets is called dash. So this is the left side question, and on the right side, I'm typing the answer. Both the sides I'm using text now. Okay, so I'm writing solar system. So this is done. So I will click add another pair. Means I want to add another question. Okay, so I will click add another pair, and this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to use one side image and one side text. So I will click add an image button here. And you can see I can upload an image from my computer. If the image is stored in my computer, I will be able to upload. If it is from Google Drive, I can take it from Google Drive or Dropbox or OneDrive. So from any of these places, you can upload the image. But if you don't have the image, you can also do the Google search here itself. You don't need to open another window to search for images. So it is very teacher friendly. You can search for the images here itself. So I'll click here, and I'm just typing Milky Way galaxy. So this is the image I want. So I'm just typing the word, and it is showing me all the images related to Milky Way galaxy. So I'm just clicking on the image. You can see the tick mark. If you want this image, just click on that. You will get a tick mark. It means the image is selected, and then click save button. You can see left side, we are going to have the image. Right side, I want to give the answer here, Milky Way galaxy. This is the answer. So I have added, again, you can see one side type the text, the pi icon is visible for math teachers. Okay, so I have inserted the image, I have entered the text for left side and right side. Now, 3 questions are enough. So once it is enough, I can click on the done button. Okay, now if I click on the done button, you can see here, this is the question, the first one, the sun question. We picked it from the Nearport Library. I didn't create it. And these 2, we created it. Because few questions we deleted and 2 more I added. Now you might think the answer is already there. What is there for students to do? We don't need to worry. Whenever we share the lesson with the students, automatically it will all be jumbled. Okay, so it will be jumbled, and students have to choose the correct pair. Okay, now that 3 questions are done, if I want to add more, I can click add pair and I can add more questions. Okay, now on the top right, you can see timer. Timer means how much time you want to give your students to do this task. Okay, you can see here the minutes is there, second is there. So you can choose how many minutes you want to give them. Okay, now I'm not going to use the timer. If you want, just click on this and choose the minutes here. That's it. Okay, so I will close this. And now what I'm going to do, at the bottom right corner, you can see save button. Means I am saving this matching pairs question. So I will click on this save button. It means that this question will be saved. So we have created one activity, okay, which is matching pair activity. Now you can see on the top, okay, the activity is created, but I haven't given any name for this activity. So I can go to this untitled lesson. So I can just click on this untitled lesson and I can write quiz activity. Okay, so this is just a quiz I'm conducting for my students. So the first question is done, which is matching pairs question. Now let's see how we can use the other options that are available to conduct the game-based assessment. So to add more to this question, what I can do, I can click on this add content and activities. So I'll just click on this. You can see there will be 2 tabs available. One is content. Content is for delivering the content, okay, the subject or whatever topic. We are not going to use this. Okay, we will see the activities, game-based activities. So I'm clicking on this activity tab. Once I click on this activity tab, you can see all of these options are available. Matching pairs we have already done. The next game-based activity that we are going to do, okay, show is draw it. Let's ask students to draw the task that we are giving and assess them whether they have really understood or not. So I'm going to use this another activity, draw it activity. So I'll just click on this and you can see we will be able to create one draw it activity. Draw it activity in the sense I can give an instruction. Students have to draw. Usually we will distribute papers and then the students will be drawing on the paper. But using this platform, the students can draw digitally. They will be able to submit to the teacher. Now you can see here again the Nearport Library is opening on the right side. So if I want, I can directly choose from here. I can search, I can filter and choose from here. But now I'm not going to choose from the Nearport Library. I'm going to type it on my own. So I will just minimize this and then I will type the activity. The activity is draw the sun and color it. Okay, so the students have to draw sun and they have to color it. Okay, in Nearpod itself, they are not going to take paper or they are not going to change any platform. In Nearpod only, they will do the drawing and they will do the coloring. Okay, so how it will be done, I will show you after I finish creating this assessment. I will share with all of you. You all can take the assessment in Nearpod. Okay, so draw the sun and color it. Again, on the right side, you can see the timer is available. So you can set the timer. So the children will be conscious. Okay, this task I have to complete within this time. Okay, just because it is a game-based assessment doesn't mean that they can do it for a long time. You can put some restriction that this task has to be done within this duration. Okay, but now I'm not giving the time. Okay, so I'm clicking the save button. Save button I'm clicking to ensure that this question is saved. So we have created 2 questions. One is matching pair and one is draw it activity. Let us see the third one as well. To do the third one, as I told you before, just click on this add content or you can also click add new. Any of these 2 you can click. So I'll just click on this button, add content or activities. Now I don't want content. I'm going to activity tab. Please remember there are 2 tabs. In content tab, you will not find the game-based assessment activities. So ensure that you click on this activity tab. Only then you will be able to see the game-based assessment activities. Okay, now we have done with matching pairs. We have done with draw it. Now let us use this time to climb activity. This is one very interesting activity. It really promotes that enthusiasm and competitive spirit amongst students, okay, whenever they take this activity. So I'm just clicking on this time to climb. This is the name of this activity. So I'll just click on this time to climb. So this is the third question that we are adding now. Okay, so you can see time to climb. Again, right side, I'm getting the questions. Okay, all the questions related to time to climb. But then if you want to filter, you will be able to type the topic and you will be able to filter for grade level as I shown before, and you can use it. But now I want to create all the 5 questions. So let me minimize this by clicking on this arrow. So I'm just clicking on this. It is getting hidden. Now let us type the first question. So I have already written the question. Okay, so I'm just copying the question. Okay, here if you see, we are in the first question, question 1 of 1. Enter your question here. The question box is available here. You just need to type the question. So I'm just typing the question, sun is closer to dash planet. And if I scroll down, you can see here text type. So the answer type is text options I'm giving. If you want to give images in your option, then you will be able to do this by clicking on this images, and you will be able to upload images in answer choices. But now it is a text based question. So I have to type the answer. So I'll write here Mars. So I have written 2 options in the 2 boxes. If I want to add more answer boxes, what I need to do, I have to click on this add answer button. Okay, this blue color button. Once I click on this, it is giving me another box where I can type another option. Okay, so I will just write here Mercury, and one more option I want. So I will click add answer, and here I will write moon. Okay, now that I have entered all the 4 options, you can see math teachers, the pi option is visible. So if you want to enter some mathematical signs in your answer box, you will be able to do this by clicking on this. Okay, now which is the right answer? I have to select the right answer. This ensures that when students take this assessment, their answer will be matched with this answer key and they will be given points according to it. Okay, so please ensure that you check the correct answer. Now the first question is done. I want to add next question. So how to add next question? You can see this green color button, which is at the bottom of the screen. Add question button is there. So just click on this add button, add question button. You will be able to see question 2 of 2. So here I will write another question. Okay. So I'll just copy paste so that we don't waste time in typing the question. Okay, so I'm typing the question here, and what other options are available we will see in this question. Again, timer is available. If you feel this question is a very easy question and 30 seconds is not required for this question, then just click on that and you can reduce the seconds. So I'm just clicking 30 seconds is there. I want to give my students only 15 seconds here. So I'll write 15 and then click add button. Now for the second question, we have selected 15. Now, what about the first question? Let us go and check. So the first question is still having 30 seconds. So this will ensure that according to the complexity of the question, you can set the duration. So the easy question, you can give less time, and little tough question for math teachers, definitely you need this. Some questions they really need to sit and solve if it is lengthy. So they will be able to give the time duration according to the complexity of the question. Now add reference, you can also add an image. Let me go to the second question. You can also add an image if it is required. We will see that. And then you can duplicate this question and you can also delete the question. Suppose you don't want the question, this question after you have entered, you feel this question have to be deleted, then you will be able to do this by clicking on this delete button. Now again, I will type the answer. Okay, so I have typed 2 options. I'll click add answer and then I will type here and then tick on this, whichever is the correct answer you need to tick, and then yeah. Okay, so I have entered these things. Now let us go to the next question. So I will again click on this add question and then I'll just do it quickly. So I just want to have 5 questions so that you all will be able to do it. Okay, so dash planet is far from sun. Okay, so that is it. So let me add one more question. So this is just an yes or no question. So you can just write yes, no, and then click. Okay, that's it. If for some question there are 2 correct answer, you can just check both the answers. So it will also consider both the answers correct. So the students have to select both the answers. Okay, but for now I will remove this. So this is a true or false question. Now let me add another question. So here I want to give an image, and I want my I want my students to identify the image. So I will just write identify the image, and then okay, so I'll click here, add image. Again, all the 4 options are available. You can also search it in the search box. So I'm writing sun, and I'll just click search. Okay, the students have to find the name of the image. They have to guess the image. Okay, so I'll click save button. Okay, so the image is there. I will give the options now. Add. Okay, so as you can see here, we are able to insert the image. If you want to change the image, just delete it, and then you will be able to insert. You can click on the same icon, and then you can insert. So I have created 5 questions, and I have also checked the right answer. Please ensure you have checked the right answer. If you don't check the right answer, you have left it like that, and if you click save button, it will definitely give you a warning. The warning message will be, please complete the required fields below. And you can see the 5th question is highlighted with the red box. It means some error is there. It is also showing, please select a correct answer. So whenever you try to save and then you get a message like this, ensure that the answer key is missing. So I will click on the answer key. Okay, that's it. So all the 5 questions are done. The timer also is set. Okay, so everything is done. Let us save this question. To save the question, at the bottom right corner of my screen, you can see the save button. So please remember, for every question you need to save here. Okay. So all the 3 questions that we created in this quiz, okay, we have saved it. Now there are 3 questions here: match the matching pairs, draw it, and time to climb. Okay, now the 3 questions are ready for the assessment. Now to save the entire quiz activity, what I have to do, again at the bottom right corner, you can see save and exit. So only if I click this save and exit, my quiz activity will be saved. Okay, the earlier when we were clicking save button, it is only to save each question. So please remember, in Nearport, you have to click save button for each question. And once you have completed, you have to click the save and exit to save the entire activity. Okay, so I'm clicking the save and exit. Now the assessment is ready. Now how we will share it with the students? There are 2 ways you can share it with the student. Okay, so it's, you can see here it is getting saved. So once it is saved, okay, you will be able to share it with your students in 2 ways. One is a live participation and another one is student based. So before that, if you feel that the quiz is incomplete, you still want to edit more, then you can see here edit option. You can click on this edit and you will be able to make any modifications in your question. Now where it will be saved, all the Nearport lesson that you have created, where it will be saved, you can see my lessons folder on the left side. Okay, you can see it is highlighted here with a blue color. So all the lessons that you are creating in your account, it will be saved in my lessons folder. You can see your lesson. Okay, now first one is live participation. Live participation means the students and the teachers, both are online and you want to conduct it live, then you can click on this option. The next option is student based. Student based means you want to give this game based assessment as a homework for students. In that case, you can click on the student based. You will get a link. Okay, you can see here, this is the code, or you will get a link, copy link, and you can share it with your students. Your presence is not required. Students will be able to do the activity on their own and submit it. You can see 1 month validity is there, so like 29 days remaining. So 29 days will be there to complete this activity. So now I'm closing this because I don't want to give it as student based. I want to give live participation. Why? Because the students and the teachers, we are all in live now. So I can click on this live participation. Once I click live participation, it is giving me the code. Yeah, so you can see here, it has given me a unique code for this particular lesson, and I can share the code with students. So students have to go to this link, join.nearport.com, and then enter the code. Okay, there is another easy way to do it. You can see copy link. I can just click on this copy link and the link is copied. Now I can post it in the chat window. Let me post it here in the chat window. And I'm just posting it. You all can click on the link that I have posted it in the chat window, and it will ask you to enter your name, and you can enter your name and you will be able to take this assessment. So I would request everyone to click on this link in the chat window and please take the quiz, join the quiz. Can I have everyone to click on the link and join the, yes, I could see 7 participants here. So you just need to enter your first name, that is enough. I'll give few more seconds. Just click on the link that I have posted it in the chat window. You will be able to do it from your mobile itself. If you are attending the session from mobile, you can do it from mobile itself. Yes, 29 are there. Can we have few more? So whatever questions that I created now, you saw how it was created. Now you are going to experience it from the student's perspective, how it will be for students. So the teacher work, you saw that, okay, I was doing it. But how the students will experience this game-based learning, you will be experiencing it now. So let me start it. I hope you all are able to do this activity, the first activity. Okay, since we are using the free version, 50 students only can join, more than 50 will not allow. So in that case, what we can do, we can create another, we can start another live session and we can share it with students using another code. But now 50 are there. So let me go to teacher view and see. Okay, so some of you have completed. I'm able, you can also see my screen if it is possible. So there are 2 options here. One is student view. So how it is looking for students, I'm able to see. And then there is another option here on the top right, you can see teacher view. So as a teacher, I am able to see who is doing the task, who is not doing the task. I can see some teachers, they have completed the task, they got 3 out of 3, and how many attempts it took for them to complete. That also I'm able to see. Some are taking 3 tries, means in the first 3 attempts they got it. Some they made 1 mistake, so they have to do 4 tries. Okay, so I'm as a teacher, I'm able to see this. Okay, so now you can see those who have completed the task, you will not be able to move ahead. It is to ensure that the students and the teachers are on the same pace. Sometimes what happens, some students who are like very enthusiastic, they will try to move ahead, leaving the teacher behind. Okay, so the teacher will be giving some instructions here, but they will be in another activity. To avoid that, the control is in teacher's hands. Okay, so unless I move to the next activity, you all will not be able to move ahead. So the teacher is having more power here. So now that I could see most of you have completed, let me go to the next activity. So I want all of you, the pencils are available. In student view, I can show the pencils are available, the text is available. Okay, the colors are available. You can choose the color and you can draw the image of a sun. Now I'm switching to teacher view. Okay, here I will be able to see who is drawing, who is not drawing. I can see Padma ma'am is trying to draw. Okay, so some are in progress. Okay, some are yet to draw. Okay, Neeta ma'am has completed. You can also do some coloring. You can choose the color and you will be able to draw. So this way we can ensure that whether the students have really understood. If they are making a mistake, for example, instead of sun, if the child is drawing a moon, then as a teacher, I will be able to watch it live that the child has not got the image of a sun and moon. The child is confused. So I can immediately guide the students. So this helps to give immediate feedbacks to the students. We can ask the students to correct it and submit it. So here you can see Kumar sir, I can tell like sir, sun will not be in red color. Please use orange color. Small instructions, we will be able to guide them and we will be able to give that instant feedback and ensure that the learning happens in a very effective manner. Okay, you can see in my screen how I'm able to see all the work. Okay, I could see some pink sun. Okay, instead of sun, I could see a tree. So I can guide that student. Okay, read the question carefully and attempt again. I can give another chance for the student. Okay, so all these things I will be able to see. Now that I haven't set the timer here, you are all getting the time. Suppose if I have set the timer as 2 minutes, then automatically after 2 minutes, it will be moved ahead to the next activity. Okay, now once you have completed, you have to click on this submit button to submit the work. Okay, so please, you can, if you have completed the work, you can see in my screen how I am able to see. So I am in teacher view. Okay, so I'm able to see all of your, I could see some smiley sun. Okay, so everything. Now I'm going to move ahead. The task, who are doing the task, it will not be completed, but it's okay. Let's move ahead. Okay, so here if you see, this is the time to climb. Okay, so where you all will be racing up with each other to reach the top of the mountain. Now let us see who is reaching the mountain first. To do that, to reach first, you need to answer quickly and correctly. So it will give points for the correct answer, and also it will take time also into consideration. So that will give that competitive spirit. Okay, so I'll click on this continue button. And can I have everyone to start, join the activity? Okay, so I could see Revati ma'am, Narendra sir, yeah, 8 have joined. So as a teacher, I'm able to see the count and the name of my students. This is to ensure that if there are 30 students in your class, you can easily find out who hasn't joined. So you can prompt them to join the activity and ensure that they are part of the activity. And we can also make sure that no one is left out when the learning is happening. Okay, 29 have joined. So once I click start game, what will happen? The questions will pop up on your screen. You need to answer quickly, and then according how you are answering, the time duration and everything, it will give you scores. So I'm 34 connected, so I'm going to start the game. Okay, here comes the next question. Now Vijaya ma'am is on the top, followed by Kumar sir and Neeta ma'am, and then Sri Lakshmi ma'am and Sunil sir after the first question. So it will change for every question, it will change. So Kumar sir is leading now. After the second question, Kumar sir followed by Sunil sir. Okay, let's see who is competing on the top. Now we are in fourth question. Okay, the last question will decide the winner. As of now, Kumar sir is leading, followed by Vijaya ma'am and Hema Malini ma'am, Priya ma'am and Uma ma'am. Okay, the last question, everyone got it correct. Okay, so you can see in my screen that it is showing me the leaders, okay, the winners on the leaderboard. So I will be able to see how each one has performed. Okay, you can see all, it is showing all 41. Okay, they haven't scored, maybe they didn't join and they didn't play, I think. Okay, but it is showing me everything, okay, like points and the participant name. Okay, so let us close this now. Okay, so to close this, I'm clicking on this menu and then I'm clicking this end session. It means that I'm closing this session, Nearport session. Okay, so that you all will come out. Are you sure you want to end the session? I'll click yes, and that's it. The session will be ended. I hope you all enjoyed this game. So as you can see here, you can quickly create these game-based assessments in Nearpod and you can share it with your students. Okay, even if you don't have time, make use of the Nearpod library. It is very rich in resources, all the activities. You can just quickly add it to your activity and you will be able to use it. Now that the activity is over, so what next? Now we have played the quiz. Definitely any assessment that we are doing, we have to get the review. Okay, we have to see how the performance is, how the class performance, how the individual student performance. So to see that, you can see you have to click on the reports on the left side. You have to click on the reports. For every activity that you are doing with your students, you will get the report. So you can see once I click report, it is showing quiz activity. So I'll just click on this. This is the name of my activity. Okay, the name of my lesson. So I gave the lesson name as quiz activity and it is showing live participation and student based because I clicked student based once. So it is showing student based and here you can see everything, all the details. When it was played, session from July 3, 2022 at 6:34 p.m. And this lesson happened with 50 students and it was a live participation. So I want the report of this particular session. So I'll just click on this and I will be able to see the performance of every student here. You can see the draw it activity, matching pairs and time to climb. So all the three activities are there and I will be able to see the performance of each and every student. Okay, on the left side, you can see the name of the student and then whether the draw it activity, yes, 100%, matching pairs 100% and participation is 100%. So I'm able to get the report. Now I cannot just see the report like this and leave it. Sometimes we might want to send the performance of the students to our heads or coordinators just as a evidence that we did this activity for students. So in that case, if you want to download the report, you can click on this download and you can download it in the form of PDF or in the form of Excel file. So you can see CSV. So you will get it in the form of Excel or you will get it in the form of PDF. Now again, there are two options. One is session view and one is student view. Student view means if you need it for a particular student, then you can download it, the PDF, the performance of the particular student in the form of PDF or Excel. If you want session view means all the student performance, you will get it in the form of Excel or in the PDF. I have already downloaded and kept one. Maybe I can show that. You can see here. I'll just open this. So this is, I have downloaded the session view for all the participants. So let us see how it is getting downloaded in Excel. So by the time it opens, we will close it. So this is the way you need to do. Or if you want to share it with someone, click on share and then type the email ID of the person. So once you type the email ID, automatically the report, okay, will be sent to that person, whether it is principal or the co-teacher or to a parent. You can directly mail it. Now I'll close this. So these two options are available on the top. Now how will you get this? Maybe if you have missed, I can tell, go to report, go to a particular lesson or activity that you have done. Just choose which session, for which session you want to download the report. Why it is showing session wise? For example, if you are teaching A section and B section, in that case you will have many sessions. Okay, so one session one will be for A section and this session will be for B section. So you can download the exact session whatever you want. Okay, you just need to click it and then the download and the share option will be available at the top. So you can click on this download and you can choose whichever option you want. Once you download, this is how it will look like. You can see here the children names are here, and then whether how much what is their participation. Participation is 100% means they participated in all the activities. If it shows 67%, it means that they have missed doing some activity. They were not participating, they have missed. And then the quiz result, okay, and the answers, so matching pairs, whether they completed or not, how many times they did it, okay, so total pairs. So everything you can see the performance of your entire class. So this is how you will be able to download the report. Okay, now let us go here. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, let me quickly show this Nearport Library. So as I told, this is a very useful place. If you don't have time but you still want to do one activity, so once I click that Nearport Library, you can see whether you want lessons or whether you are looking only for activities or any video related activity. And then you can choose the subject. Standard you can leave it because CBSE is not there. Here everything is international standard, so we can leave that. And for which subject you want, you can choose, and for which grade you want, you can choose. And then you can type the topic here, for example, energy. Okay, so types of energy. So this is the for this topic I want some lessons. I can click on this. You can see science subject, 7th grade level, types of energy. So it is showing me all of these things which are related to energy for grade 7 level. Okay, so this is a very useful place which we can use it if we are short of time and if you want to do some activity with our students quickly. Now to go back to our home screen, you can click on this Nearport. On the top left, you can see Nearport icon. Just click on that. It will take you to the home screen of Nearport interface. Okay, so I could see some doubts. Okay, nice beam. Please once again tell how to start session. Sure, sir, I will tell. And one more is there. Please once tell when we start live session, how to start the session in Climb Game. Okay, I can show that. Okay, now the lesson is ready. I have to start the session. Okay, how you all played. If I have to do that, click live participation. If both teacher and students, you are all live, the students are having devices, you can go for this live participation. It will give a code. Okay, you can share the code with the student. Okay, so this is the code. You can share the code with the students, asking them to go to this link, join.nearport.com. But that will be definitely confusing for students. The easy way is to copy the link. Okay, you can see here, copy the link, or you can email, or if you are using Google Classroom, directly it can be posted there, also through Remind or in Microsoft Teams. So these are all already embedded here. Okay, so the usual one that we use is copy link. Once you click on this, the link will be copied and you can paste the link in the chat window, like how I did it. You can paste it. And then what you need to do, I'm closing it. Maybe if you were doing that activity, you would have missed this. You can see here, this is student view. how it will look for students, that it is showing. If I change it to teacher view, it is showing that who all have joined. Okay, so you can see here Pragya ma'am has joined and she is doing it now. Okay, that we are able to see. And then I will go to the next task. Okay, and then here draw the sun and color it. So if for moving to the next activity, you just need to click on this arrow which is on the right side. Okay, you can see now Jagdish sir has joined. So they all, I didn't paste the link, but then also they joined. How? They would have noted the code of this. See this one, 5KB A9. So they would have noted this and they would have joined. So even if I don't share the link, there is a way to join. So join.nearport.com, and then they have to type this code. Okay, and then go to the next one. That's it. This is the last question, time to climb. There is nothing to start. You just need to follow the instructions. That's it. Yeah, you can see here time to climb, and okay, it will show what interface you want. Okay, you can choose any of these things. Scroll down, you can see continue button. Click on this continue button, and that's it. You have to, once the participants join, see they have joined, Jagdish sir has joined, I will be able to start the game. But to start, yeah, see, you can see this is how. And then we don't need to do anything here. Let me close this. Okay, you can see how it is done. We don't need to do anything here. Once 30 seconds or the duration gets over, automatically it will go to the next one. See, I'm not doing anything here. You can see the timer here, 12, 11, 10. So once it comes to once the timer gets over or both of them have answered, means it will automatically go to the next question. So teacher doesn't have any work. The teacher will be just watching how the students are performing. That's it. I hope you got it. Ma'am, for playing, Veena ma'am, for playing, we can use mobile, but for creating the question, it is always better to use the system. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to do it from mobile. Okay. Any other doubts, anyone? Srijan sir, I hope you got it. Any other questions, you can raise your hand or post it in the chat window. We will answer. Okay, so they are doing, you can see only 3 of them were playing. So these many were playing. You can see the result. Okay, sir's name is there and what is the score. Okay, and then Pragya ma'am's name and her score. And these two, maybe they joined late, they didn't do any question. So once it is over, ensure that you end the session. To end the session, click on this menu, top left, you can see here menu, and then click end session. End session means everyone will be, those who are connected with this session. Okay, they all will be like they all will go out of the session, like the session is ended, like Zoom, how we will do same way. So it is asking, are you sure you want to end the session? Yes. So that's it. Ending the session. So any other doubts, anyone? You can post it in the chat window. Okay, what more can be done with this tool? That's a good question. I will just show you. Maybe in this only. Okay, I'll go to edit. I'll show what all you can do. So I'll click edit. Okay, and I'm clicking on edit, and let us see what all we can do using this Nearport platform. Now I'll click on this add and content. Okay, basically how we will use PowerPoint presentation, same way we can create a presentation here, but we can create interactive presentation where the children also like will be with us. Okay, they will be doing activities with us. You can take them for virtual tour. Let's see. The content is there. You can add simple slides to enter text. Okay, or like slides, blank slides, like how we will do it in PowerPoint. You can insert a video here, and you can also add some questions in between. So when the video is played, it will be paused and the question will pop up. Student has to answer the question and then it will be played again. So it is like very interactive way of playing a video. And you can also insert entire web content. For example, any website that you want your students to go through, you can directly bring it here by just pasting the link. You will have some Nearport 3D objects to explore. This is very good for science teachers and social studies teacher. There are some 3D objects available where you will be able to explain, for example, the structure of a brain. Okay, usually in the book it will be only 2D, whereas here they will give the 3D object, so they will be able to get a view of the brain from all the sides. And simulation, you will be able to fetch simulation for science teachers. You can take your students for a virtual field trip. Okay, there are many places available. You can just search for the place and you will be able to take your students. It is just like a Google world. Okay, so how you can explore there. And then BBC video. So if you want educational videos to be inserted, you can do that. You can also insert a Sway. Sway is also a presentation tool only. You can insert it. And you can, if you have a presentation ready, you can completely embed your PowerPoint presentation into Nearport. So that is there. You can insert audio, you can insert PDF file. So these are all the things that you will be able to do it using this content tab. Next, this activity, we already saw this time to climb. You can have some open-ended questions for students. Matching pairs we saw. Quiz, you can conduct a simple quiz where they will do the quiz and they will get the marks. And Flipgrid can be embedded. And draw it, we already saw. You can create a collaborate board where students can post their views on any topic that you are giving. You can take a poll, you can conduct fill in the blank question, you can also conduct some memory game. So these are all the things that you will be able to do it in Nearport. Just by clicking this content tab and activity tab, you will be able to explore everything. And the platform is very friendly. So how I added the questions, the same way you will be able to do it in a very easy manner. Okay. So Android phone, I'm doubtful. Few options will not be enabled in Android. That is what you will be struck at some point. You will not be able to use all the features. Okay. Somebody has asked whether they can do it. What about in our regional language, ma'am? Yes, you will be able to use it if you have Google input tools. Then if you have installed it, by using that, you will be able to type your content, whatever Hindi or any language that you want. You will be able to create question in any regional language. Any other doubts? Any doubts, anyone? Okay. Somebody has raised their hand.
Good evening, madam.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, while share after completion of the task and questions, how can we share it in WhatsApp, madam? Actually, we created the WhatsApp groups of the students. Yeah, is it possible to share in WhatsApp, madam, the link?
Yes, sir, definitely. In that case, okay, you can like how I pasted this link in the chat window, sir, in the beginning. If you see, I pasted the link. Same way, you can copy the link. Like once you like click live participation or student paste, you can click that copy link and you can paste it like how I pasted in Zoom chat. Same way, you can paste it in WhatsApp.
Okay. The students had to download nearpod.com, no, madam? They have to download, na?
No, sir, no need. You all didn't install Nearpod app, right?
Only teacher. That's all.
I'm sorry, sir. Teacher has to install, you're asking?
Yeah, actually, teacher has installed that. Then, do the students should have that Nearpod app? Or,
no need, sir. They just have to click. See, once I click this live participation, you are getting this link option. So just click on that link and paste it in the WhatsApp. See this one. So
okay,
click on this link.
Madam.
Click on this link and then you can paste this link in the WhatsApp groups.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much. I'm very thankful to your UTA team, madam.
Yeah.
The way your training is very good, madam. Thank you. Thank you very much, madam.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am,
Yes.
for the wonderful session. I have to thank Mrs. Saraswati Nayak and then Mrs. Ramya Sriram, ma'am, for taking the sessions for day 1 and day 2. Thank you so much, ma'am. And then I have to tell something about UTA. UTA is Universal Teachers Academy. Most of the teachers, participants may aware about Universal Teachers Academy. So this was started long back by a small group of teachers. But during the pandemic period, we become a big group. Around 60 organizers are there. We have chapters across our nation. In all the states, we are having UTA chapters through WhatsApp. And then if you are not in the WhatsApp group of Universal Teachers Academy, you can join. And if you want to become a resource person also, you can do that. We will be sending on feedback form. In that you can join. And also we are having a separate WhatsApp group for each state. You can join that. We will be sharing that tomorrow. And regarding the certificates, we will be sharing one quiz through Google Forms. You have to fill in your name and the detail, and after that you will be given 20 questions. You have to answer it. If you get more than 80%, you will be getting e-certificate on 15th of this month, 15th July. And then I want 2 feedbacks from the participants. You tell your name and your district or state, and then you can give feedback and also the suggestions in which you want training and in which we have to equip ourselves. Thank you. And then Veena ma'am. If you want to tell feedback, you can raise your hand.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Very well organized workshop. So hope in the future also we will be having the few more sessions with the technology based any applications are there for the teachers to upgrade ourselves.
Yes, and introduce yourself, ma'am.
Sir, myself, I am Veena Balaji from Bangalore, working as a computer teacher in Bhavan Bangalore Press School.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Hope in future also a few more sessions have been. I hope you'll be conducting, and please do share us a few more sessions which are we ourselves can upgrade ourselves by attending those technology based sessions. Please do.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Ramya ma'am. Wonderful session, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Pragya Kumari ma'am, I'm trying to unmute you. Yes, ma'am, please. Ma'am, your voice is not audible, ma'am. Pragya Kumari ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in future, if you conduct any trainings related to educational and technology based, sir, you please inform us earlier, sir, so that we will join other teachers also, sir. And just now you told me that separate WhatsApp groups are there for different states, sir. Would you please give me the details of Telugu WhatsApp group, sir?
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you.
We will be sharing the WhatsApp group link, sir. So you can click on the link and you can join to your particular state, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Chinnari, sir.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The session was really wonderful and very useful for the teachers and as well as the 2 students, sir. But my request is I doubt if you have already planned anything related to this art-based learning using the technology. Art is a media to make the students to easily understand the concepts. So these days, most of the subjects are depending upon the activity based. No? So including the art also, if you have any sessions, that would be very useful, I believe, by using the technology. That is my request.
Yes, yes, sir. Sure, we will try to do art integrated learning, sir. Sure.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. This has
Thank
been very informative and very useful. As
Go
you
from
said,
which state, sir?
it would be very useful to make the assessment this gamified manner. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was a wonderful session. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Divya from Lagos here. So two things. The session was very informative. Yes, Ramya ma'am was very great. But sir, I missed my session yesterday. 100 participants and I was not allowed. Sir, today I could not see two links. One is the ma'am, which she shared the last link for that Nearport, and now I cannot even see the Google Form link.
Yes, ma'am. Google Form link, because we are having one more session at 8 p.m. Tamil session. So same questions for both the groups. So we didn't share the quiz link. And then
so, but how do?
Yes, ma'am.
How do I get the link? Because I'm not there on any WhatsApp group of yours.
Are you on UTA Games group?
No, sir. No, not at all.
Okay, ma'am. And in the browser, have you seen the browser, ma'am?
No, sir, nothing.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, I will send you the message, ma'am, number. You can WhatsApp that number, ma'am. WhatsApp.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm waiting.
One more person, and after that we can conclude.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much for these last 2 days free sessions, which help very new introduces to two new tools which we had not known about, especially Bluecat yesterday and today in Nearport. And thank you to Shri Ramya ma'am. You are good as usual, as always you are. Sir, I wanted to know, being a science and maths teacher, especially maths teacher, I wanted to have some sessions where we can learn how to do geometric construction, sir. Like little higher end ones, like considering tangents or considering triangles, perpendicular bisectors, using some maths tools. We find it little difficult because Blackboard, nowadays half the Blackboard is occupied by the e-board, and you have only half a Blackboard to do with your normal physical tools, mathematical tools. So how do you do that? If you can help us with that.
Sir, I think, have you explored GeoGebra, sir?
Yeah, I didn't find it that great, sir. I bought a GeoGebra this package also on Udemy, but I didn't like it much, sir. So I wanted to know if there is something else which is better than GeoGebra.
Okay, sir. Maybe let me explore, and we will send subject-wise assessment tools.
And sir, can you connect me to the WhatsApp Mumbai group of UTA?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. So we will share all the WhatsApp group links, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Hema Malli, ma'am.
Sir, good evening, sir. I am from Mailadure district, Tamil Nadu. Yesterday, Bluecat, and today this one Nearport was really excellent, and children will like it most. And sir, I have a doubt that you said that you will be sending the feedback and quiz after the Tamil version session, isn't it, sir? In that case, will you share it in the WhatsApp group, sir? I am already there in the Mailadure group, sir, RP's group.
RP's group. Hope you might be having my number. No, you message me, ma'am, so that I will add you in the group, UTA Games group.
Okay, sir. Yesterday also I posted a message, but I didn't get any response in that. That is why I have a doubt. When will you share, and how will you share the feedback and quiz link, sir?
Both the things will be shared in the UTA group, ma'am. UTA Games group. English version and Tamil version.
I don't have a link like that, sir. I don't have a group like that.
You send message to me, ma'am. I will send shortly, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all. Since we have one more session, yes, Anandan sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. This is Anandan, BT assistant from the Nilgiris district, sir. I've been attending these classes for a long time. Sir, if you can arrange, if you can introduce us to offline tools, like any other tool, it will be very useful for us, sir. Because this Nearport and all this, yesterday we learned to Bluekit. So all these are online tools. If you can introduce us to an offline tool where we can work on our worksheets and all these things, then incorporate it online, it will be useful for us, sir.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. There are many offline tools, sir. Since we are having only 2 days, so we plan for this thing. There are many offline tools like Lumi Education. In that, you can create HYP contents. It will work offline also. Once you share
we have these videos, sir, in our blog?
No, sir. Maybe in future, we are having YouTube channel. In that, most of the sessions are available. But in Lumi.education, that we will be having one more session next week. Most probably next month, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you all for attending this workshop. And then please share your feedback and also try to attend the quiz. And if you get more than 80%, and then you will be getting the e-certificate. Thank you all for joining this workshop. Hope we will be seeing in another workshop during the